Boom, we should be live. Let's see. Let's start a refresh here. Let's see. Maybe one more refresh. Yes. Beautiful. What's up, guys? What's in the box? What's up, buddy? I don't know if you're still here. Addicted, what's up, man? Hunter, what's up, dude? Spike, how you doing? Give me 1 second. I forgot to do something real quick. I forget this every week. So give me 1 second. Gotta go here. Then I gotta go here. And then, sorry guys, I forget this every week until after I'm done. So just get me, boom, save. There we go. So how's everybody doing this Saturday morning? I don't know if what's in the box is still here. I know he always pops in on his way home or whatever, and then he'll come back later. Hopefully his Bigfoot run went well. We're going to talk about the Mini XRT today. Let me know if my fan's too loud for you guys. I have the fan going just for some airflow this morning. You're doing great. Good to hear, buddy. But yeah, I want to go over it. I haven't looked at it at all. I just seen pictures on Facebook and stuff, but I haven't really looked it over yet. So I figure we'll do that today. It looks kind of cool. I'm a big fan of the Fiscal size, so the Mini is definitely cool. So yeah, we'll pull that up in a little bit. We'll go over it, take a look, see what's going on with it. Before I proceed to go over it, I don't have it. Every time I do these lives about talking about a new RC car, there's always at least one person that's like, "You're clickbaiting. You don't actually have it." I'm like, dude, I never said I had it. Like, it's not even out yet. Like, what the hell? So I'm gonna preface that I don't have it. Obviously, I'm not big enough to get stuff early or for free. So, but yeah, we're gonna go over on the website and take a look at it. RPM, what's up, buddy? If you guys seen the thumbnail, I'm working on a logo on the bottom right. You can see it's like a beard with a RC car and my name under it. I want to tweak it some more, but I figure I had to get off my butt and actually make a logo. Maybe we'll have stickers at some point, but we'll see. Joe, what's up, buddy? How are you? What are you guys getting into today? I don't know about where you guys are, but where I am, it's pretty nice out today so far. Might get some rain. I need to, after this live, I have to do some running around. And then I want to find, I'm going on an apple hunt. Bushlight Apple is out again. So hopefully I can find it. I'm calling it the Apple Hunt. I know it's not very, there's not that much alcohol and blah, 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 but I think it tastes good. So I need to get it since it's back out. So I definitely want to find that later. If you guys haven't seen, I did post a video early this morning. Did very light tractoring, and then ran the Notorious around the track a little bit. And it was a pretty tame video, but I honestly had a lot of fun running that Notorious. And the way I think handles and stuff, man, that Notorious is fun. I did hear some people were having diff issues with the Notorious and the new Creighton. I guess they got a bad batch of metal or whatever for some discs, but knock on wood, I on both of my rigs I haven't had an issue yet, and I've been pretty hard on them. So I think there's like I said, I think they might have got a bad batch of metal for the diffs, which it happens, happens to Traxxas, happens to Arma, happens to everybody. You guys running anything today? Again, we're going to go over the new Traxxas Mini, but I like to do a little talk in the beginning. Let it fill up a little bit. Not like my lives do crazy views, but and I'm on one of them. Like, God, oh, dude, you got a bad batch. I heard they're replacing them, but they might be on back order right now. But they'll put you on the list, so when they get them, they'll get sent out immediately. If you could find, honestly, if you go to other websites, just the regular, like the old EXBs and stuff, it's the same diff. So if you can find some company selling them, obviously it's going to be warranted through Horizon, but if you, in the meantime, at least you'll have a backup. Then that's how I look at it. It sucks, I understand, but I like I said, knock on wood, my Creighton and my Notorious have been pretty much bulletproof, and I bent the shit out of my front shock tower. So, and I've taken some hard hits with that Notorious, and it's been good. So, luckily, another Hobbytown, yeah. And again, warranty it, dude. So that way you have a backup. And again, you're gonna have to wait for it, but you know, it's part of the hobby. It happens on full size trucks too. You know, some stuff happens. Never heard back. Yeah, I heard they run with a small crew, so they'll definitely get back to you. I have there's been times that I had to do warranty stuff, and it took a little bit to get to me, but once it got to me, it was kind of like boom, 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 boom. Here's your order number. It's in. So for a big company, I heard they work with like a pretty small crew. So. But yeah, I got the Traxxas website pulled up here. We'll take a little look at the Mini XRT. If you guys don't know, I do have the full size, I guess you want to call it, but the Mini looks sick. I used to have a Mini Revo. Had a lot of fun with that. So the XRT looks pretty sick. I know some people are comparing it to a four-wheel drive. I want to say Rustler. I think the Rustler is more expensive, but the specs and stuff are pretty similar. So I don't know. Again, I haven't really looked at it. You know, you're getting one, but in green. Yeah, I'm getting. I would like to get a green one at some point. I can't get nothing for a little bit. I got some other things to take care of. I gotta get my house resided, stuff like that. So no, nothing new for me yet. But this is definitely on my list. And the $370 price tag is honestly, I don't think it's horrible, especially how everything else is going. Wrestler is on a whole different level. All right, what's in the box? Like you said, I don't know. I don't have one. I just know some people were saying that they're similar. So let's pull that up. Wait, why is this? Hold up. I literally tested this before I went live, and everything was fine. There we go. Yeah, I literally tested it before I went live, and there was no issue, and now there was an issue. All right, so let's take a little gander here. So again, green's my favorite color. So eventually, when I do get one, it'll definitely be the green one, and it will match my XRT because I have the green XRT, the big one. Not bad includes. Yeah, I seen that real quick. It does include a 2S LiPo. It kind of comes with the same kind of charger that the Groms come with. I have a Grom charger here. It's like a little like USB quick charge thing. So less than 12 inches wide, 5 inches tall. It's definitely going to be a cool little rig to mess with for sure. It's giving me the Mini Revo vibes. Looks like there's already upgrades out for it because I'm pretty sure that looks plastic. And then you got, yeah, accessories. metal shocks and all that stuff. We'll go over the accessories after we take a look at the truck. Done for 100 kV, sensorless, brushless. That's typical. Got your. I always think it's weird that these little ESCs. I understand they're little; they're not pulling that much juice, but that they don't come with fans on them. I'm not reading all that. What's included? Ready to run. Yeah, it comes with the two cell lipo, but I'm pretty sure it can run up to 3S. They said. Comes with your tools, your basic stuff. I want to see some pictures real quick, and then we're gonna get down to. They have that thing, the slider, so you can see like a breakdown of the truck. See what the parts look like. Definitely a cool little rig. Big fan of the XRT, so the Mini is definitely just a cute little brother. You know what I mean? It's just a mean-looking little truck. Like, really. I seen there was lights, too. I'm pretty sure that'll probably be an option because there's no lights here or here. Me, I really don't run LEDs because I smash my stuff up and they last maybe like 2 runs. So, man, that green looks so good. Again, I'm partial to green. It's my favorite color. The fact that they didn't match the wheel nuts and stuff is kind of upsetting like they did on the big one. I'm sure that'll probably be under accessories or upgrades. Cool little rig. We'll take a look at the clipless body setup. It's probably just a shrunk down version of what's on the big one. I haven't really, again, it's the first time I'm actually sitting here looking at it. It's just a mean looking little truck, man. It goes 62 on 3S. Dude, that's nuts. Obviously, I'd run it on 3S. Yeah, so it's same clipless body style, just shrunk down. Is this running a center diff? It should be. Or is it a slipper? Yeah, it's so cool. It's just, obviously, I know it's the Mini, but it's just cool to see it shrunk down. Like, looking at it next to there. It's crazy. Yeah, it comes apart just like the regular one. Is that metal shaft? I wonder if that's metal. It looks like it might be. Again, we'll see what the parts look like when we get to the other part. Mini XRT. So it's definitely beefier than the 16 scale. That's what I was curious about too. If it had the same kind of like the 16th Revo or if it was bulked up. It's definitely bulked up. It's a plastic center shaft. I can see that being an issue at some point. Yeah, look at the diff size comparison between, because I have actually a 16 scale Revo diff that's tiny, so it's good to see that bulked up, especially running it on 3S. It's got is that Cush drive? 775X servo. Yeah, it's definitely just all like beefed up. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm like, that being plastic, I don't know. What's up, Rocky Mountain? How are you, buddy? But again, these are plastic as well, which they were on the Revo. I upgraded to the metal ones on my e-Revo or my mini Revo, or 1/16th, I guess you'd say. That's interesting. How you can get to that. Like I said, I definitely want to get one of these, but I can't right now. I got other things to take care of first. But yeah, there's the shot of it's basically a USB charger. Like I know I have one sitting right here for my Grom. Here it is. Again, let me know if my fan's too loud. I needed some airflow in here this morning. But yeah, this is like, that comes with the Groms. It's just like a little USB charger. They don't charge super fast, but something to get you going. Got your arms, obviously. Man, this thing's so cool. Definitely want to get one. So like I said, I'm a big fan of the big ones. So this little mini one's just going to be fun. There's just shot your clipless up. Just like on the big one, just shrunk down. Makes sense. They don't work very well. No, I agree with you. They take a long time if you don't have at least a 5 amp USB brick. But it's enough to at least get you going until you get a better charger or battery. I am a fan of the stock XRT tires on the full-size one. So I'm curious what these mini ones are like. I wonder if they're belted, too. I don't see why they would be, being 3S. Not a big fan of the XRT. This main makes me want one for sure. Oh, yeah, dude, what's in the box? I can dig it. Yeah, it's definitely a cool option for sure. And like you said, the $300 and something price tag, I know people see that and like, ugh, but the way things are going and stuff right now, I think it's priced pretty decently, especially for the being a Traxxas. And again, I'm not talking trash on Traxxas. Everybody else prices went up and all that stuff, so we're not talking about all that. But you know what I mean. So I think we already looked at all these. So here we go. Here's a little. This is what I'm talking about. The little breakdown here. So let's just talk about the wing. Who cares, really? Comes with a wheelie bar. It's nice to see. Some of these, a lot of these little rigs don't come with like a wheelie bar. And especially running 3S, you're going to need that. It all depends on the hex size, what's in the box. If the hex size is the same, I don't see why not. Because does the Mini Max run like these little nuts on the end, or do they run like a normal hex, like on a bigger RC? That's the only thing I think that would limit you. Hybrid design with this is blah, blah. I just want to know if they're belted or not. Hard pack, gray wheels, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't tell you. I do like this actually does help the body quite a bit. Especially your tumbling and stuff, it kind of keeps it from pulling away and cracking and stuff. It will eventually rip over there depending on how you crash, but that little bit makes a big difference, just helping to keep that body closed in a wreck or close to the chassis. Molded body, reinforced, blah, blah, blah. Unlike traditional post clips. Yeah. Let's just talk about the clipless body and stuff. We're going to get to the good stuff soon, but just want to look and see what they're saying. Yeah. The bumper on the regular XRT has been holding up pretty good for me. The issue with my big XRT actually is the ass end. That's been held together with zip ties for over a year now. That rear end, where I think it's the wing mount snapped like in the middle, so it flops around. So I have it zip tied up. Earl Moorhead, what's up, buddy? You just can't do these little cars. The mini series has taken over. You buying the mini RCs? Yeah, I'm gonna get one eventually. I was saying earlier, I have some other things to take care of with the house and stuff, but eventually I'm gonna get one of these because I'm a fan of the XRT, and I have so many big rigs. Having the little ones to like rip around on my track out back or in the shop and stuff are just fun to mess with. Like the Typhon Grom I run that a lot off camera just to have fun. Plus, it's fun to mix it up every once in a while, you know. All right, now we're getting in on the inside. Again, we already seen. We'll check accessories after this, or upgrades accessories. Comes with plastic shocks, which I'm pretty sure the Grom I have, the first version comes with plastic shocks. I'm not sure. I think the new brushless Groms come with aluminum shocks. Pretty sure the brushless ones do. I have the old brush version, I think. I know I have the brush version. I mean, I think the new brushless come with aluminum shocks. Shots found Traxxas 110, monster truck, bottomless. Yeah, if this handles like the regular XRT, just small, it's going to be a blast to run, dude. What's back here? I need to get a new mouse. It's just showing you. It literally comes apart like the X Max and the regular XRT. Cool. Can pull the front and rears off. It does. It helps when you need to work on the front rear or like in the center here. It does help. Got your fixed gear mesh system. So yeah, they have your Traxxas mesh system. I guess it uses some kind of pin to do it. Again, it's the first time I'm really like breaking it down, looking at it myself. Yeah, so there's a screw that goes in. Perfect mesh, fixed position, also keeps the gear mesh right. Even after the harshest impacts, we'll see about that. Curious to see how tough this gear is going to be because that's metal on plastic. Curious to see if that's going to get ripped apart. I'm sure they're going to sell these at hardened steel. Again, we'll go to the accessories after we break down this truck a little bit. Just your normal VXL 3S ESC. Again, I always find it weird that these little minis and stuff don't come with fans on their stuff. Again, it's only 3S, I get it, but it's just it costs you a couple cents to throw a fan on that thing. So it's got a hinge system. This, I think, is going to limit your battery choices. Obviously, it's going to be designed for your Traxxas batteries, but we'll see when we get one in the shop. Eventually, it's not going to be right away. And it's just talking about your receiver. Charger. Batteries and receiver automatically returns throttle. Okay, so it has like a fail safe. Not a big deal. This is probably talking about this is servo. Dual bell crank. Metal gear servo, which is good to see because a huge issue with the Mini Revo or the 1/16 scale Revo when it came out, those servos, if you looked at them wrong, would just grenade. It's just good to see that they're aluminum or metal gear now. Hex hardware, like big deal. Everybody runs Hex hardware. They're calling these HD arms, so we'll see how tough they are. 20 millimeters wide. Extra width. It looks like it's going to be a diesel little mini, man. Let's probably talk about, this whole cluster here. It's again, I know it's a mini version, but it's just cool to see these big trucks shrunk down. Interlocking skid plates, just like on the big one. Obviously, a lot of stuff's going to be just shrunk down. Oh yeah, 100%. We're going to check accessories because they already have an accessories tab. And then here's a look at the drivetrain. Yeah, it does run a center diff. Absorbs driveline shock to improve driveline durability and allow performance tuning. The sealed differential comes preloaded with thick silicone oil to help prevent unloading our front tires and rock steady power. That's pretty cool. It comes with a little mini center diff. Curious to see how these hold up on 3S power, especially on like aggressive like throttle inputs and stuff. See how well these hold up because on the e-Revo when I would run it on 3S or the Mini Revo 1/16th, like they're calling that 1/16th. This is mini. I used to blow these up a lot or literally twist them, and I ended up going metal. So we'll see how these hold up. Eventually, when I get one again, I can't get it right away. So it comes with 1/10 scale planetary gears, which is cool. So it's pretty beefy. It's definitely going to hold up the 3S. Bomb-proof durability. We'll put that to the test. Oh, and lights. So yeah, I seen the picture with the lights on it. Again, that's cool looking, but for me, they don't last long. I crash too much to run lights on stuff. Just the 3S. Again, it comes with a 2S, which is cool. It's literally ready to run out of the box. Obviously, we can't watch the video on here or get demonetized. A shot of your clipless body. Pretty much, like you said, just like the regular XRT. I want to see, there's accessories. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. So right off the bat, there's your light kit for the front. I can't click on that. I got to share that. But yeah, right here, you got your rear brake, your front, or your top of your roof, and your front LED. They are cool, don't get me wrong, but I break my stuff too much. Too bad. Yeah, right? Run a 5,000 mile on that thing. There's a shot of your aluminum shocks. That's funny. You can get underbody LEDs. What is this, Fast and Furious, man? Again, if you're going to run it on road and try to like rip it on the street, it might be kind of cool when the sun's starting to go down and run some LEDs underneath. It's just funny. It's an option. It's literally like Fast and Furious right there. Upgraded servos. See, there's your fan and heat sink for your motor. I really feel like it should at least come with the heat sink for the motor. Oh, and then they said Traxxas branded USB-C, the USB-C cable, and your Bluetooth module. Where's aluminum upgrades? There we go. Yeah, see already. You got your bell cranks in aluminum. Steering blocks. Got your rear carriers in aluminum. Already ready to deck it out, man. Green caster blocks. Or yeah, metal caster blocks. All the aluminum upgrades already. Then you got your aluminum. Like, I don't think I'd go all aluminum on this thing, man. That's a little truck to put a lot of metal on. Yeah, dude. All you need is a Dremel, hopes and dreams, some duct tape, and a zip tie. Make it work. That's a lot of aluminum upgrades already they have for this thing. Me, the only thing I'd probably make aluminum is the bell crank. Just because those plastic parts wear out kind of quick. That's pretty much it for aluminum upgrades for me. Bodies and accessories. Got your wheelie bars to match colors. Match green. If when I eventually get one, I'd probably get the green wing and green just to match. Again, I hate how they're not color matching. They did the same thing with the Sledge when it came out, and to color match, you had to get all the parts. And then there's your upgraded shocks. I would get these in metal just because the way I run my stuff, and having the metal shocks would definitely be nice. And wide max arms, huh? Are they considered wide max arms now on there? It's interesting. But I'd run green, obviously. And then yeah, there's all your color match stuff. They should at least color match the wing and the wheelie bar out of the box. And then if you want to do arms and stuff, that's up to you. But it to come not match is kind of bothering me. But again, to each your own. You know, it's still cool. If you want to match, though, you'd have to get all these parts. Basically, build the whole truck. I want to get caster blocks and all that stuff in aluminum on here. That's just me. Again, to each their own. But me, I keep them plastic, like the ones down here. Driveline. They got pinions. There's your aluminum drive shaft. I knew they were going to do that. Because the one being plastic on there, man, that sketches me out, dude. I can't lie. Although it would save your diff if you're landing on throttle a lot. When it goes to grab, it probably will save your diff because that center shaft is strip instead of your diff, theoretically. But that not being aluminum is weird. But again, I'm sure it holds up good. There's a bunch of pinion options. A 24 tooth pinion, that's big. There's your metal center diff too, $70. What's up, Frankie? There's your steel spur. I would get a steel spur and just have it on the bench because I know for a fact, especially with the heat and that gear being plastic, and you romp on it, and that plastic heats up, it gets a little soft, and then your day's done. Tires and wheels, yeah, there's your match nuts there. Yeah, they should have color matched the nuts, the wing, and the wheelie bar, I think. And then everything else should be up to you. There's some like little track looking tires, little knobbies. Definitely cool. 100% going to get one, just not right away. That's some other things to take care of, but I definitely want to get one. And there's your tools, your Traxxas stands and whatnot. Lipo checker, cutters. And servos, if or when I blow up the stock servo, I would just get a different brand. Not saying these upgraded servos are bad. I actually have the upgraded servo from Traxxas in my XRT. It's doing great, but just me. I toss a hobby wing in there. No, not hobby wing. Hobby. Is it hobby wing? I don't know. I don't remember. When's this come out? Oops. A lot of people were comparing it to this, but look at the price tag on that bad boy. I'm sure it's probably better. Again, I don't have one of these, but a lot of people have been comparing it to that. There she is. Let's get in green, blue, red, or orange. Obviously, I'd get green. The orange, I think it looks good too. I'm a fan of the orange, but green is my go-to, man. Does anybody know when this comes out? God, I hate when it loads a new screen. Okay, replacement bearings, bodies, and then all your upgrades here again. Again, when I get one, I'm going to at least color match the wheelie bar, the wing, and then I'm 100% would get that metal spur. Just keep on the bench because I know for a fact I'd blow that up eventually. Oh, they got this little guy. I don't really run Traxxas batteries. Just curious to see what they carry. I haven't looked at their stuff for a while. This, you could just get a regular USB-C brick with a USB. You don't need to spend $7 on a USB-C cable. I think I have one of these, actually, a Bluetooth module somewhere. They're saying 55 plus. Someone said it goes about 60 something on 3S, which is insane for a little truck like this. 1/10 is about the smallest I want to go. Not just because the air is around. No, I get it, dude. 100%. But like I said, these little trucks, I run my Grom quite a bit, even just off camera in the shop. So these little things are fun. May 9th it comes out. Gotcha. So it's coming soon. A couple days it'll be out. Anybody have one on pre-order yet? Because honestly, like I said, with how things are going and stuff, it's really not horrible. It's weird to say for a Mini now, but the way things are, it's not too bad. You will on Monday? Hell yeah, dude. You getting it locally? Because they're boasting it comes with the 1/10 scale 3S setup. 55 plus, and I know someone said it's like 62 on 3S. That's fast, man, for a little car. That's fast for anything, really. This would just be real fun. Like I say, even just on my track and like just running in the shop, doing like little jumps and stuff. Obviously, we'll send it off the big ramp too, but I'll get me the Mini Max more into monster trucks. Hey, dude, that's cool. I can dig it. The Mini Max is sick too, but I'm a big fan of the truggy, buggy kind of handling. But I get it. The Mini Max is sick. Would love to see you bash the new Mini and tell us your thoughts on it. Yeah, it would be cool. I respect Earl's opinion for sure. I respect all your guys' opinion. You know, that's what's cool about the hobby. Everybody has their preferences, their all that stuff. You know, and you just don't shit on each other's preferences. Like everybody has their thing, man. But this thing's cool. I dig it. Can you dig it? Just curious, man. Man, I wish I could get it right away, but I can't. I gotta do adulting first. You got your DBXLE. That's enough buggy truggy for me. Hey, dude, I can dig it. Those things are nasty. I have mine. The one I converted to 12S is an absolute animal. You haven't bought any mini RCs? You tried to enjoy them? I just can't. Yeah, I get it, man. For sure. Oh, sorry, I got stretch. It's everybody has a preference, man. For sure. Just I like to mix it up every once in a while. And like you say, even off camera, that Grom, I charge it up and throw it out there. Just have some fun with it. But yeah, we will, or I will get one at some point. So sad news, I might be selling my MTXL with the brand new body, the brand new side skirts, the brand new rims I got, and the truck. $2025 will be the Nitro RC for me. Just enjoy them until cool RCs come out. I can dig it. Hell yeah. A new XL1? Yeah, that's crazy. They haven't redone that in a while. Now that you mentioned that, yeah, that's been the same for a long time. What's up, John D? What's up, buddy? How are you? We were just talking about the Mini XRT. Went over on their website. Looks sick. I'd like to get one. Obviously, we have the Vesla over here on the bench. Worked on that a little bit last week. If you guys don't know, Gus's Custom Creations, he ran his Vesla and broke both front arms on it. What's better, Grom or Traxxas Mini? I can't say. I don't have any Traxxas Minis. I do like my Typhon Grom. I have a lot of fun with it, but I don't have a Mini. I will have the XRT Mini at some point, but I can't say that for sure. I'm sure they're both good in their own way. You're going to sell your Rustler. It came with LED kit, and I gave it a brushless motor. Takes 3S LiPo battery. I'm thinking 300 and throw in 2S LiPo and charger. What do you guys think? It's a pretty solid deal in my eyes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to sell the MTXL. I can get good money for it. I'm not trying to rip nobody off. It's just, I know what it is, and I have, like, you can't find I still have a brand new body in the bag still, and rims and side skirts, and it runs good. So if you're not anybody looking, let me know before I post it on the horrible Facebook marketplace. And I'll probably post it in the NTXL Facebook group. But yeah. You guys running any RCs this weekend? What are you getting into? I'm trying to think what I should do for a video. Again, I did post a video earlier this morning. It's kind of a chill video, honestly, when I rewatched it. It's kind of just me doing like very light tractoring and then just running the Notorious around that track. That Notorious is so much fun. What was your first RC? I got you. You barely use it. Became shelf clean. You wouldn't sell the rest. It's such a great RC with some tweaks. Yeah, it is definitely cool. The Wrestler's a solid, fun little rig to run for sure. But yeah, I was looking at my stuff and I'm like, man, I got to get rid of something. I really don't want to do the MTXL, but that's like something that I know will sell for decent. So, and toss that cash in the bank. You're gonna bash your XRT, Creighton, and Jado today? Hell yeah, dude! Get out there, Mr. Mets RC. How you doing, buddy? Tomorrow's your X Max day. Hell yeah, dude! Get out there. You're still thinking about it? Yeah, Hunter. That let us know next week how that run goes, man. I'm trying to think what I should do for a video next week. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? You guys are always hearing lives. Let me know. First day off in more than 2 weeks. Damn, that's a hardworking man. But yeah, I got some more deer corn to put out today. I got to go on the hunt for Bushlight apple because it's back out. got to go find that. I got to go up on my roof. I got to caulk around my one vent for my bathroom. I got to move some dirt around with the tractor. I got to redo like the front of my driveway. It's getting a little bumpy. And then figure out what I want to do for a video. You did make our YouTube short and you're creating. Hell yeah, dude. Again, I do have an Instagram now. If you guys want to go check that out. It's nothing crazy. I've just been honestly posting like some shorts up there and stuff. I'm trying to expand a little bit. I did post the thumbnail for this live and said, come check us out. I think I have a whole 7 followers. The one short I posted actually has like 1,400 views on Instagram. So just like I said, just trying to get out there, put my name out there a little bit more. Again, if you look at the thumbnail on the bottom right, I'm working on a logo, slowly getting there. Maybe make stickers at some point. You want to see you rip a nitro? Yeah, dude, I'll get that out. I actually just did my all these names are so similar. The 8XT, my Truggy with the Nova Rossi. I just put a new bearing for the clutch bell. And what else did I do to that? Oh, bearing for the clutch bell. What did I do? Oh, and a new one of those collars because the flywheel is just spinning. So that's ready to rip. We'll take that to the track. That's a good idea. Let me get a nitro out this week. Make nitro great again. Hell yeah, dude. Nitro time. Yeah, we'll get a nitro out. I can do that. I also have the 8X Elite buggy build with that motor I won in that one live stream. That Dragon, I think it's something Dragon motor or engine that's in there. It's nasty. So yeah, we'll get this out. We're on track. It's a good idea. Use Lexel for the bathroom vent. They also have boots that are chap that will go over the top of the old one. Gotcha. Yeah, because I noticed when it rains like consistently, the one bathroom plug pops and turns off my lights in my bathroom. And can't figure it out. My buddy's an electrician, came out. He checked everything. He's like, it has to be on the roof. I think because I went on the roof and the caulking around my vent in my bathroom is kind of shitty. So I was like, that has to be the issue. So I need to go up there and clean that all up. Can you send that to me in the message, Max? The Lexel? I know I'm going to totally forget that. Because I know I picked up something that was made for roofs, but it might have been that. Yeah, black mold grow on the wall. Yeah, 100%. Actually, I know it's your first day off in 2 weeks, Matt. But if you're free a little later today, I want to do a video call with you if you don't mind. I kind of want to talk to you about some stuff that I messaged you about. Because I'm going to show you some things before you get here so you're not like, oh, I'm trying to be as open. Like, I don't want you to be surprised. No problem. All right. Like I said, I'm sorry. I know it's your day off and I don't want to bother you. But I just want to make sure everything's like, hey, this is this and that. So. On your Vesla, is there any engine swaps? My Vesla is bone stock. What I want to do is I want to put a velocity stack on it, a pipe, and eliminate that stupid slipper setup that's on there. But the slipper setup alone is like $200. So that's in time. We'll get there. I'm not made of money. You know what I mean? So maybe one day it'll get an engine on there, but I want to start with that stuff first. New video soon of you might want to support and watch. Highly appreciate it. Yeah, dude. Check it out. What's in the box? Our Vesla is there today. Yeah, I don't know. Gus's Custom Creations just posted a video. Go check it out of his Vesla running in his front yard, and got it tuned, put a pipe on it. I don't know if he put a velocity stack. I think he just put a pipe on it. And that thing's ripping. It's got about like 50 now. So I think 6. CSL, what's up, buddy? We're slowing down. We got about maybe like 10 minutes left, and we'll end this. But yeah, his thing's ripping now. So definitely go check out his video. Oh, I have KGM also made a quick connect cage system for the Vesla, because it's a bear with all those screws, and it's sick. And he I got one from him, so I got to put that on too. Lauren's always in the house, man. Even if he shows up late, always here. Super supportive. When I eventually, I don't know when it's going to happen, when I eventually get stickers with that logo I'm working on that was in my thumbnail, I'm definitely sending CSL a sticker. Supports everybody. Such a solid person. Much appreciated, buddy. Not saying you guys aren't appreciated either, but he's been here since like day one. Juniors, what's up, man? How are you, buddy? Shared you live. I appreciate what's in the box. Much appreciated. I put it up on Instagram too, just the thumbnail. I said, just trying to get out there a little bit. I'm trying to take this a little more seriously. That's why I've been consistent with lives every Saturday. I might miss one here and there if I have something to do, or if there's a storm and I have no power or internet. But trying to stay consistent, constantly posting every Saturday. So we're getting there, man. We're almost at 3,000 subs, which is crazy. It blows my mind. Yeah, take a sticker too. Yeah, Hunter, I got you. Again, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'll reach out to you guys. Happy you left Insta. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know how it works. I just kind of throw stuff up there and go from there. Is my laptop plugged in? Yeah, okay. You showed up on day 2. Yeah, I know. It's still crazy, man. It's cool. We got a good community. Every once in a while you get the trolls or the haters, but you're not doing it right if you don't have haters. You know what I mean? Yeah, you overtook me. What is there? What's in the box, man? I don't like I said, for the longest time, honestly, I still just do it for fun, man. And it's just, it still blows my mind that people come and hang out and watch a fat dude play with toy cars, but much appreciated. I enjoy it. I really do. It's fun. The only thing I hate doing is thumbnails, man. I'll edit a video however long it takes, but when it comes to thumbnails, I just hate doing thumbnails. And that's like a huge thing. So I'm working on it. Again, honestly, I'm kind of proud of the thumbnail I did for the live today. Had myself turn into a cartoon for Saturday Morning RCs or Saturday Morning Cartoons. Got my logo I'm working on again. That's getting tweaked. But getting there, man. Definitely getting there. Yeah, I've seen a few people say that too. But I kind of like just tinkering with it myself. But I get it. A few people told me that, the ChatGPT thing. But yeah, we'll see, man. I got to do some organizing in here too. I'll get everything super nice, and then it gets all messy again. We're getting there. Get that deer corn out. I also had to put my trail cameras back up. You do all your new thumbnails with ChatGPT. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that logo. Listen, I'm going to tweak it a little bit more. I think it's a little too cartoony, I think. But honestly, I think it'll make a pretty solid sticker. And again, that's not something I'd sell or anything. I don't have that kind of pool for that kind of thing, but I'll send it to a few people. Obviously, Addicted, Earl, all those guys, but KGM and Gus. But it's kind of weird to be like thinking like, man, I should probably work on a logo and like taking it more seriously. Like, oh crap, you know? because like we're almost, or I'm almost at. Let me exit this. Yeah, almost at 3,000. So if I keep staying consistent, I should get there in no time. Yeah, I've seen that too. What's in the box? Using your own photos, which that's what I do now. So, but I really like I said, I'm kind of proud of the one I did today. Probably won't get as many eyes on it, but I'm like, all right, I'm getting there. But all right, I think I'm rambling now. If you guys have nothing else you want to talk about, I think we're gonna end it because I got some running around to do. I have an apple hunt to do. Got to move some dirt, man. I got some stuff to do. Got to talk to my buddy Metz in a video call. Just be very precise with all you want in there. GBT is still kind of dumb. Yeah, smarter than me though, I bet. But all right, I think we're gonna end it there. I appreciate all you guys showing up. Again, we'll be live next Saturday morning RCs, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have another video up next week, a nitro. So we'll run something. So we're going to end it like we always do, wherever you are in the world. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night. And we'll catch you next week, man. Videos coming and content. Catch you guys soon.